Okay. All right. Well, can you wait while I film it?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in. In today's Scrap Chat, we're going to put a face to the name of one of the designers you may have seen in Scrapbooking Memories magazine. Welcome to Michelle Lark. Michelle, I'm looking at this beautiful modern vintage layout here, and that looks like a real deal photo. What's the deal with that? How did you get it?
I came across this photo from a collection that when we cleaned out my grandparents' house, when unfortunately they passed away, we acquired all these beautiful vintage photographs, and I want to preserve them and find the stories behind them by having a chat with my mum about them, and just put them in an album so that in generations to come we know who these people are and what their stories are.
Agreed. There's nothing worse than finding a photograph and not knowing who it is, and there's nobody to ask. So what would you encourage people to do when they come across their own family photographs?
Get the history behind them as soon as you can. Find somebody who knows who the people are, and try and document as much as you can, even if it's just in a notebook or on the back of the photograph for a while. And then when you do find the right time to scrap it, you've got the information there, and you don't have to then go searching.
Fantastic. Excellent. Now, your choice of embellishments and things for vintage is just spot on. Have you got a bit of experience with vintage, or is this your first one?
No, I do have a bit of experience with vintage. I'm actually a designer for a store called Tattered Inspirations, and they put together vintage kits for sale, and I actually design for them. And there are a lot of elements on here, for example, the old Scrabble tiles and the Rummy Cube tiles, this vintage crepe paper, the bottle caps. A lot of the elements on here have actually come from there, and then I've incorporated them. I sourced some more modern school-themed paper to try and put the modern vintage element, but still allowing the photo to stand out on the layout itself.
It's a beautiful fusion of old and new, looking at that old school room with, you know, I like the puzzle pieces. Definitely like the puzzle pieces. Now, this technique that you've used on this section across here, I haven't seen that before. What have you done with this?
It's a quilting effect where you actually raise the paper with double-sided tape and then secure the in-between parts with a brads. I have to say it's not my original idea. I have seen someone else do it, and I decided to give a new technique a go.
Well, it's come out really well. It's almost got a French memo board quilting upholstered look about it. I think you could apply that to different eras, not just your vintage. Would that be right?
Of course, yes. It would look really good on really modern layouts for children. Just anything that you want. I just tried to give a little bit of dimension rather than keeping all of the background very flat.
Fantastic, beautiful product. And foam tape underneath there.
Love foam tape. It's my favourite product at the moment.
Foam tape is fun. Definitely fun. So thank you, Michelle, for bringing this in. I've really enjoyed having a look at this modern vintage. If you have got your hands on some vintage photographs, or you have the opportunity to sit and speak with your parents or grandparents, find out who are these people, where are these photos taken, get your family history down, record it, and enjoy the process. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
Right, that's done. I didn't like the way they edited a lot of the close-ups of me when you see me nodding and agreeing. That was all done at the end. They said at the end,